The ambition of ECOWAS heads of government is similar to the bloc the European Union has cut for itself, a regional economic union that is not just in names and acronyms but also in action. To this end, it was decided that there will be a West African Central Bank and West African Single Monetary Currency. This, they assume, will help in breaking down the trade and other economic barriers that have existed in the Union and also share up the economic fortunes of the region. The journey to actualize this dream started since 2003 and was supposed to have been actualized in 2005. The currency known as the ECO was to be launched and issued as the Common and Unified Monetary Currency under the Unified West African Central Bank. But this was not to be so, as there were certain criteria member nations were to meet first in achieving this union. As of 2005, none of the countries had met all these convergence targets.
There are four primary criteria and only one country, that is Nigeria, that met all the four primary convergence criteria. The other countries, Sierra Leone and Liberia, met three criteria each. The Gambia, Ghana, and Guinea met two criteria each.
The inability of these nations to fulfill the necessary conditions for such a union, as spelled out in the primary and secondary convergence criteria, necessitated shifts in dates from 2005 to 2009, 2015, and now 2020. So, what are these convergence criteria?
We want a currency that is founded on strong macroeconomic fundamentals. The reason is if you introduce a currency and your macroeconomic fundamentals are weak, then if there is any crisis, your currency will not be able to withstand.
Nigeria's Minister of Finance and Coordinating Minister of the Economy, Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala, while speaking in Abuja during the last West African Monetary Zone WAMS meeting of central bank governors, observed that a lot is required to make remarkable progress by institutions and systems to realize the monetary integration dream.
The most sacrosanct objective in this endeavor is not a hasty launch of a monetary union. However, I have to say that we need to rely less on imports and we need to think about how to produce competitively.
AIT News asked some Nigerians how aware they were of this proposed single currency and how they think it will be accepted in the country.
As long as it is properly analyzed that it will enhance the economy of every nation, I imbibe that idea.
I think it's a welcome idea, honestly, because if you look at even in the Europe, we discover that Europe is being spent all over, the world.
Perhaps if the regional bloc is serious with the move towards a true economic bloc, then it must begin to raise the consciousness of its people towards this change. Experts are of the opinion that member nations should rather look inwards and generate strong macroeconomic policies which will rather strengthen the proposed regional currency, the ECO, as the shift has been made from 2015 to 2020 launch date. Osita Okere, AIT News, Abuja.